All right, thank you for coming to the second of three 20-minute exercise programs. My name is Adam, and today we are going to be working on endurance. So much like the first video, if you've seen that on strength, we have a few little housekeeping things to do first. I'd like you to keep track of your heart rate if possible, or your RPE, which is rating of perceived exertion. That's a 0 to 10 scale. If the exercise was easy for you, you're going to be down at the 0, 1, 2, 3. And if it was super hard, it's going to be that 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Now, some equipment for this exercise is going to be less than the strength one. You still might want some weights, whether that be water bottles, cans, or little dumbbells. If you're doing the harder modifications of the exercises, you may want a yoga mat or carpeted floor, because we're going to be doing some planks, and also some drinking water just to keep you hydrated. And that might be it. Okay, at the end we're going to have you fill out your exercise log, but before we do that, let's do a little warm up right now, okay? So let's start with some marching. I like marching. Now if you want to make this harder, you can do a little jog in place, but I gotta talk, so I'm not going to jog in place. Now every exercise today is also going to be 3 sets of 10. However, our planks are going to be 3 sets of 30 seconds. So get ready for that. All right. How about some shoulder rolls? Shoulder rolls, arm twirls, either way. Let's go backwards. My shoulders are tight today. Okay, everyone likes this one. Let's do a little torso twist. Get those abs working. Let's do about 5 more. Ooh. All right, first exercise, we're doing some high knees. I think this one's actually, we're gonna time it as well. We're gonna put 30 seconds on there. So high knees are, okay, if you want to make it easier, which I already do, you can just do a slow march, but I really want you to drive your knee up, okay? If you want to make it harder, you can do your arm circles. Okay, don't let your neighbors watch you. They're going to think you've lost it. All right, I got 30 seconds. I'm not going to talk to you during this one because I'll be breathing pretty hard. And go. All right, let's take a little break after that one. Whew. I should have filmed the endurance one first. That would probably be smart. All right, 10 more seconds. Couple big breaths. And go. Okay, good job. That's a tough one. We got to do it one more time. Grab some water. If you got some music, you might want to put it on, or you're going to hear my breathing through your screen too much. About 12 seconds. Get to the top of the minute. Go. That takes me back to soccer practice in 8th grade. A little more water, take a little break. Okay, body weight squats. Now, we might have done these in strength. Standing body weight squat, down, up. You want to make it easier? We'll go into the chair. Down, up. To make it harder, we're going to pulse it. Down, pulse. Down, pulse. All right. Let's do 3 sets of 10. Are you ready? I hope so. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Whew. Today we've got squats, push-ups, lunge, and planks to end it off. All right, let's do our second set of bodyweight squats. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Grab a little water, sit down if you need. Grab your handy dandy sweat towel, and we'll knock our last set out. No one tells you when you get glasses, you're going to have to clean them about 100 times a day. So that's what I'll be doing after this video. About 10 more seconds. Okay. Last set of 10. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How are your legs feeling? Let me know in your exercise log. I'm starting to feel the burn, that's for sure. All right, next we got incline push-ups. So, the way I'm gonna do them, probably on this chair here. Now, if you use a chair, make sure it doesn't have wheels, okay? Make sure you can put your weight on it. It's got solid arm rests, back rests, but you can make it harder if you want. You can, I'll do it up here, get you a little step and do a decline push-up. Just like that. If you want to make it easier, you can do a wall push-up. So imagine there's a wall here, lean into the wall and push up that way. Okay. So we're going to be doing 10 incline push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Straight back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. After our next set, we'll be halfway through. Very good. Check our time real quick. Oh, we're doing good. Okay. Second set. Ready? Keep the back straight. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Grab some water if you need it. Get your sweat towel. Put on some Cyndi Lauper. We got one more set. All right, last set. Ready? 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Starting to get pretty hard. Next up, we have lunges. So, your standard lunge. I like going knee to the ground. Bam, knee to the ground, back up. To make it easier, you can do a partial range. So about halfway maybe, whatever works for you. To make it harder, you're gonna grab your weights, okay? Straight down, rocked a little bit, straight up. It's getting hot in here. Wanna go see me sweat? All right, let's do 10 lunges. Alternate sides and ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. 20 more lunges to go. And then we're doing everyone's favorite, the plank. All right. How's your heart rate? What's your RPE? Are you sweating? Ready? 10 lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Give yourself a pat on the back. We got one more set. I usually grab a little water between each set, but that's just me. Helps keep my voice crisp so y'all can hear me. All right, one more set. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Way to go. One more exercise, and that's the plank. Okay, so the plank, you might want a yoga mat or some carpet, even your bed to do it on. And what you're going to do is, I like to get on my elbows, get your feet down, and we're gonna hold it like this. I don't want you dropping. I don't want you coming up like this. Now, if you want to make it easier, you can plank with your knees down. That is allowed, but you gotta have a flat back. Now, to make it harder, you can do shoulder taps. Plank, shoulder tap, back and forth. All right. Try not to sweat on the table too much. Now we're going to do 3 sets of 30 seconds. I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking this time, but I will let you know when we got about 10 seconds left, and then we'll stop, okay? So, start your engines. Ready? Go. Deep breathing. 10 seconds left. Okay. First set's done. Very good job. 2 more to go. Feels like we're at the gym together, doesn't it? All right, I'll give you a 10-second break. Is that deal? All right, set number 2. Get ready. Go. Keep a straight back. Remember to breathe. Ten seconds. And stop. Good job. Last plank. One more plank to go. I'm sweating all over this table, y'all. I told you I was going to film all these videos together. I'll sleep good tonight. All right. Are you ready for the last plank? Say arg. Get ready. Go. Five seconds. And stop. How's your core feeling? Feel the abs working? Let's do a little cool down. We're going to do a forward fold for about 30 seconds. That's not necessarily a hamstring stretch where you're trying to touch your toes. I just want you to just relax, kind of melt into it. Shake your arms out a little bit. Move side to side if you want. Move your hips a little bit. When you're ready, we're going to do a hamstring stretch. So now I do want you to try to touch your toes and go. Now as a reminder, if you could please fill out your exercise log and record your average heart rate for the session or your rating of perceived exertion from 0 to 10. I'll tell you all, it's probably about a 6 or a 7 today during some of that. It is hard to talk after doing high knees. Lastly, drink some water, drink some Gatorade, what have you. And last cool down stretch, let's do some forward arm circles. And let's do some backwards arm circles. And if you want to get fancy with it, I like doing some side steps too. This is a good exercise for your balance class next time with me. Should be fun. All right, thank you for coming. Once again, I'm Adam, and I look forward to our next class, teaching balance. Thank you very much.